Here's a quick tutorial on how to make this little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer woodcut ornament. The first thing I'm going to do is take my lovely twine I got from Lowe's, and I'm going to make my hanger on the back, because once that's done and over with, I don't have to worry about putting it on when I have wet paint. So I want to make sure that when I put it on, that the little twine here is glued at the very top of the ornament. You can see my glue is right at the top, and I kind of even bend it over the top so that it's glued on nice and close to the top, as close as I can get it. And then I cover the back with a little piece of felt, and that just kind of holds it in place nice and easily. And I'll even come back and make sure that this is bent over, because if the twine doesn't hang from the top, or it's not connected to the top, the ornament will tend to fall forward when it's on the tree, kind of like that, and that doesn't look very pretty. We want to have it standing up, or up and down. Alright, so once I've got that done, I know where my center is of my ornament, and I'm going to put my antlers at a diagonal. These antlers are two that I just got off a tree. There's my glue, and just got a tree branch like this and saw something that, okay, that looks like it could be an antler. Cut it, and that's what I have here. And you'll put your antlers on at a diagonal to each other like that, and make sure that they are that this twine here is in the middle of the antlers. Otherwise it will look like your reindeer is kind of off to the side. Alright, then I do my nose, which is just a little block of glue. Here we go, right in the middle. And then there's my cute little nose. And then I'm going to do my ribbon. This one right here, it's about 2 inches wide and just maybe about 4 inches long. And all I'm going to do, this actually does have a wire in it, all I'm going to do is just tie a knot in the bow, in the ribbon. Nothing fancy, just a regular old knot. Kind of pull it a little bit tight. And now that looks, right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of fanning it out, moving my knot towards the center more. And I'm kind of liking the shape of that, so I see this one is a little bit longer than this one, so I'm going to even them out by cutting straight. I make sure I pull this flat. I'm not going to cut while it's wrinkled, because then it will be a jagged cut. I make sure I cut this flat while that's flat, and just a little cut right across like that, and that looks pretty good. I like that bow. Alright, then I'm going to take my glue and just put a little dot right underneath there, and there it is, and then I stick my bow on, and there's my bow tie on my little reindeer. Let me just make sure it's on there nice and tight. How I do my eyes is I use just a little tiny bit of paint, and that's way too much. Of course, that's black, and then this one's white. And I like to use, you can use a pencil if you want to, using the eraser, and even this end, see how the top actually even has, the lead is broken out of it. But I'm going to use this little stick here, and I've reused it obviously. So I'm going to do my eyes. This will give me a nice round eye, and I just dab it, and don't want too much on there. And you put your eye kind of right at the base of the antler, between the nose and the antler, and that kind of gives your little reindeer some character. Then you're going to do the little mouth type thing, and it's basically just a straight line down from the nose down to the edge of the woodcut, and that would be kind of like the little reindeer's mouth. And then I want to wipe this off right here, and I'll wipe this off, and I'm going to use this now to do some freckles. So I've got 1, see, it's just a little point, 2, and 3 freckles, and over here 1 and 2, just to kind of give them some character there. I'm going to dab that one a little more, and 3. And I like using this wood thing. It's not as intense as a paintbrush. Sometimes paintbrushes are difficult. I'm just going to do a little dab of white, very carefully, because this black is still wet. There's my dab of white, and I'll get one more dab of white just to give the eyes a little bit of character. And there we go. There's my reindeer Christmas tree ornament.